All right, it's a Monday morning, 11 a.m., and you know what that means. It means it's Greg T live from Ray Catena, Mercedes-Benz, and Edison, right here on Route 1. Doors open at 10, show starts at 11. You guys can come on by and enjoy the show. I got Jim Buchanan with me. So, Jim, tell me a little bit about Cinco de Mayo today.
Well, Cinco de Mayo, in the history, was 5,000 French tried to invade Mexico.
Wow.
In the town of Pueblo.
Right.
So it was 5,000 against 2,000, and guess who won?
Mexico won.
That's right.
I like it, I like it. So here in America, we celebrate by paying homage to the Mexican people, right? That's what we do. So we're gonna have a big party today. It's Cinco de Mayo, right here at Ray Catena. Can I go on inside?
Let's go.
Let's go, come on. Let's enjoy the show, I'm so excited. We got some dancers here with us today. We've got a restaurant coming in, gonna feed us today. We've got some fun today. It's gonna be great. Today is our Cinco de Mayo show, live from Ray Catena, Mercedes-Benz. Check out the place, just amazing. This is where you wanna be. It's Greg T Live in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, action.
Welcome to Greg T Live, episode 17, the Cinco de Mayo special live show from the Ray Catena Mercedes-Benz showroom in Edison, New Jersey. Today's show is sponsored by CNC Heating and Cooling. Greg T and Garrett, take it away.
All right, and ladies and gentlemen, it is a Monday, but it's not just a regular Monday. It is Cinco de Mayo Monday, and we are live from Ray Catena in Edison, New Jersey, at Ray Catena Mercedes-Benz. And on this Monday morning, Greg T Live, I got Garrett here. Good morning, Garrett.
Hello.
How are you? Let me get your microphone up there.
Is this Caribbean music?
No, what are you talking about? This is Cinco de Mayo music.
Are you sure?
How are you making fun of my music already? We just started.
Are you sure?
I am positive. Guys, we've got a great show planned for you today. Wait, hold on, you're sitting on my prop. They just walked in. We've got some great food planned for us today. Los Bandoleros showed up. Those Bandoleros tacos from East Brunswick, New Jersey. So they are here today supplying us with food. As their t-shirt says, live free and eat tacos. So they will be here. We've also got some salsa dancers that are gonna be here today, which is gonna be great.
Are you dancing?
They're gonna show us how to dance. We're gonna have a great time. And we're also gonna kick off a whole new segment called Garrett's Bright Ideas. I can't wait for that. So what you guys don't know is that all week, Garrett will give me a ton of ideas that we need to do. And then we basically don't do them.
No, we don't.
But from now on, we're gonna go do them.
No,
from
we're
now
going to
on.
talk about them, but now not do them.
But I promise that
Yes.
we're going to. And we're going to talk about selling a car. We want one of you to come down to Ray Catena Mercedes-Benz and purchase a Mercedes. And we've got that all planned out. We want to talk to you all about it. We're not giving it away. We want you to come here and buy it. That's what we want you to do. We're going to throw it out there, right? We're not, like a lot of shows would be giving cars away. We are not giving this car away. We want you to come here. We want you to actually buy it. That's what we want you to do.
We could deliver it.
You know what? That's what we'll do. When you buy it, we will deliver the car to your house. Garrett will drive there in his underwear.
And Greg T will be in the trunk, and I will leave him there.
Yes, I'll be in the trunk of the car. Oh, that's so great. Maybe that's what we'll do. You drive it. I'm in the trunk of the car, right? We'll film myself in the trunk of the car.
Right.
And then we'll pull up in front of somebody's house, whoever buys the car, and then we'll pop out with balloons and everything. I love that idea. Oh, that's amazing.
Or we just leave you underneath a overpass.
No, I don't want to do that. I don't want to be left under. No, please no, please no. Anyway, it is Cinco de Mayo. Let's get things started. Mitch, can we do a little giveaway? All right, ladies and gentlemen, it's our very first giveaway of the day, and it is giveaway time. All right, so our friends at Arizona Iced Tea, we have so much to give away. So it's an amazing Arizona Iced Tea prize pack. It is going to be all different flavors of all of their different iced teas that I have, plus some of their mixers, and they even have like little fruit snacks all together in one. So I want you to go to Greg T Live on Instagram. Go to Greg T Live, and I want you to message me the word Arizona, and I will put together this amazing Arizona Iced Tea prize pack and send it out to you. All right? So again, go to Greg T Live, message the word Arizona, and I'll choose somebody this coming Thursday, and we'll give away that Arizona Iced Tea prize pack. How about that?
Now, when you redid your basement, did you ever in your right mind think that it would become an Arizona Iced Tea storage closet?
I did not. But listen, they were really nice. All I said to them was, if you guys would like to do some giveaways on the show, I'd love to give away a couple of, prize packs.
Right.
Thinking maybe a T-shirt, thinking, some kind of little tchotchke or whatever. Had no idea that some delivery guy was going to show up in a truck and pallets of Arizona iced tea, cans. So now I have all this stuff to give away. I've got to get rid of it now. I mean, it's starting to dwindle. I took a picture. I showed you.
No, you did.
It is starting to come down, but we had so many more cases that I already gave away. So we've got more Arizona iced tea to give away. So anyway, thank you very much. Hey, today's a big anniversary.
Oh, yeah?
Do you know what the anniversary is today? It's Cinco de Mayo.
Right.
Something happened to me 3 years ago on Cinco de Mayo.
Cinco de Mayo.
Yep.
Colonoscopy?
Come on. No, not a colonoscopy. No. Something big happened to me 3 years ago today.
Your neck surgery.
Come on now. What a good friend. What a good friend. What a good friend.
Now let's double down on the friendship.
Wait, Mitch has got pictures. Mitch, I want you to throw them up right now for everybody that can see us at home. If you're watching us on YouTube right now, or on Instagram, you're seeing the pictures. So I am what's called fused together.
Yes.
I'm fused from my C2 all the way to my C7. Thank you to HSS, the Spinal Institute of the world. They do the best spinal surgeries in New York City.
The Hospital of Special Surgery.
That's right. They are. That's right. But I like to say that they are the Spinal Institute to the world.
The fact that these doctors who have put together some of the most elite athletes in the world, put them back together,
right,
found time to put you back together.
It really is amazing. I'm telling you, I had full paralyzation on the left side of my body at certain times. I would wake up in the morning and I couldn't feel anything from my shoulder to my toes. I couldn't feel anything.
And typical this is how
I would let it go.
This is how you would get rid of it.
Yeah, that's it. Shake it off. Shake it off. It's gonna be fine, right? I didn't want to tell anybody that I was suffering, but I really was. I was in a really terrible car accident a long time ago.
But what was that? What was that big point for you? Was that when you were at the deli and you passed out?
That's right. So no one wants to believe that story. So true story. I was in a place. I was going to go buy a bagel, and I was standing in line, and a lady said, "Are you next?" And I couldn't move my left side of my body, and I fell down to the floor. And I fell down to the floor, and all of a sudden, I was in a panic, and I'm like, "Oh my God, my legs won't work! Oh my God, oh my God!" I was panicking, and then eventually everything came back. But then I knew I could not wait any longer. I mean, I had so much damage done in my spine, I couldn't wait anymore.
But in your head, though, you still woke up from that falling, and you did the same thing. You shook your head. You
shook it off.
You beat your leg. So I loved when you beat your leg.
Well,
like,
dude,
oh, this is going to do it. This is going to do it.
It's so scary when you fall down out of complete thin air.
I understand, but typical you, though, you're like, I'm going to fix it by shaking my leg
But think about that. You're next in line.
You're doing the hokey pokey.
Oh, what else are you going to do? You're in a panic at the time. You're in an absolute panic. I had no choice. So I went over to HSS, and that's it. So that's Dr. Sama. So Dr. Sama is the one that put me together. So thank you very much to Dr. Sama at HSS in New York City. Nobody's paying for this. Just I want to say thank you very much for taking care of me.
Imagine if they didn't put you back together.
I know. That would be really rough. So anyway.
Wait, so I remembered your spinal surgery.
Yes.
All right? And
yes.
This has been a big contention of you and I going back many years.
What?
When is my birthday?
In February.
Full of shit.
What do you mean? I know it's in February.
It's not.
October?
Yes.
I knew it was. I was just teasing. October the 16th.
Nope.
October the 24th.
No.
October the 7th.
No.
Come on, man. October 11th.
No.
Damn it. When is it?
15th.
That's what I was going to say.
Ready? June 13th.
See, but you don't have to. I know that you remember my birthday. You don't have to remember my birthday. I thank you.
That's what friends do.
I know. I always say, it's in my phone.
I know it's in your phone.
I know it's in my phone.
Because your daughters have eventually put it in there.
I'm going to show you right now. I'm going to prove to you that I have your birthday in my phone. It's October. I have it right here. October.
You still can't remember.
Right there. See, Garrett's birthday, October 15th.
There you go. Yes.
See, I have it right there. All right, so there you go. So we're getting things started. We may have a phone call from Crazy Gary. Crazy Gary may be calling in. He has some Cinco de Mayo jokes for us. He can't be here because landscaping business has taken off. So he's so busy right now that he can't actually be here.
Well, I was telling you a little bit about it, but there's a big story going on in Jersey.
Oh, yes.
About landscapers.
Okay, let's hear all about this. So Garrett just told me all about it. It's happening in North Arlington.
It happened in North Arlington this weekend.
So in North Arlington, New Jersey, Jersey. Husband and wife, married for quite some time.
Yep, 2 kids.
2 kids, normal life. Wife decides she's going to throw her husband a surprise birthday party.
Surprise 40th birthday party.
Surprise in front of the whole family. Everybody's going to be there.
Her side, his side,
Everybody's
friends,
there.
and they go to a nice restaurant.
Yep.
It looks like, according to the video. And
the husband knew that she was having an affair
with the landscaper.
For
2 months he sat on it.
Wow.
2 months. Imagine sitting on something like that for 2 months.
Unbelievable. So then he decides that he is now going to make that announcement in front of the entire family.
But he sets it up in a way where you don't expect it.
Didn't he? What did he do? He took the ring from his wife?
So he gets up to thank everybody for coming.
Right.
Everybody's looking at him because he's the birthday boy.
Yeah.
Thank you for coming,
Yeah.
Mom, Dad.
Yeah.
And then he calls up his wife.
Yeah.
And wife comes up and she's, she is, if you're not from Jersey, think quintessential Jersey to a T.
Right.
There you go. He asks for her hand. He takes off the ring. She thinking that, oh my God, I'm gonna
get a new ring
on your birthday. How nice! And
right.
he goes, "You be."
Oh my
I
God!
got video. I got pictures. I got text messages.
Oh my
I got
God!
I got the linked messages
in front of his kids.
Well, his kids.
Everybody.
His kids weren't there.
Oh, the kids weren't there.
The kids weren't there.
Oh, I thought the kids were there.
Allegedly.
Okay, gotcha.
Allegedly.
So it's just an adult party.
He found out.
Yeah.
Because she had her messages linked to the kid's iPad.
Oh my
so
God!
Dad is on the iPad and sees all these messages between the landscaper allegedly and her about things that need to be done to take care of things because of things happen.
Oh my gosh!
So more kids aren't added to the family. All. And then
it makes you think. Neither of us. I have not cheated. My wife has not cheated. At least I don't know. You're right. You haven't cheated. Your wife hasn't cheated. At least you don't know that you hope, right? So everything seems to be on the up and up. But just imagine. I don't know how I would handle that. I
know how you would react. First off, you would take that big sigh, knowing you.
Well, you have to take a deep breath first.
And let it set it in.
It's got to set in. You're right.
It'll set.
Okay,
set
so far you got me right. It's got to set in,
and
right?
And then, just from years of everything, your head will explode like a teapot.
Well, you have to listen. I think first of all, right? You need to. It needs to set in first that it's just happened, right? There's no going back. It's happened. You've caught your significant other with somebody. Now, how do you react? There's one or two ways. Either one, you flip out like a raging lunatic.
Correct.
Right? And do all kinds of crazy things. Or two, you handle it, I guess, sort of maturely, and you go to an attorney, take care of it that way, right?
But he was sitting on that for 2 months. 2 months.
So he did kind of handle it maturely.
No, he didn't.
He did, but he sat on it for 2 months.
But he did it in front of everybody at a party. He called her out. He goes, and she denied it at first. She was like,
"How could you deny it? He's got it all covered."
And he goes, "You want me to show the video to everybody in the family? I got the video. I got the message." And then everybody gets kicked out. That's probably him or her outside.
Nothing about doing a live podcast from Ray Cattina Mercedes-Benz. It happens every single Monday. Somebody just sets off the car alarms for no reason.
But
like they do it all the time.
It's always right around this time.
Right. It's always on a Monday when we're here podcasting. Somebody does that. Somebody purposely sets off the car alarms here at Ray Cattina, almost so that we can stop down to mention we're at Ray Cattina, Edison, New Jersey. Right. So they do it on purpose. So come buy a car.
So
that's
listen
right.
to this. After all that explodes,
yeah,
he still throws a party. It turns into a divorce party at that point.
Oh my God!
So he gets up and goes, "If you're with her, get the hell out of here."
So then what about? So his in-laws had to leave and everything. They all left.
Everybody left. And, he stayed. They danced. It turned into.
Oh my God!
So
thank you. We already said Ray Cattina 1,000 times. Thank you. They keep setting off the car alarms.
Every time we say Ray Cattina,
right, that's what it is.
They should honk the horn.
Yeah, right. Every time the car alarms go off, we'll say Ray Cattina.
We got a horn right there. We should just honk it.
I think it's pretty crazy, and I just don't know how I would handle it. I don't know how you would handle it. You're only going to know how to handle it if that situation arises.
But I think also, just in the world that we live in, everyone thinks that it's a joke.
Oh, it's no joke.
Well, that's what everybody at the party thought.
Oh, it is no joke.
You see the video and everybody's like, oh,
it is no joke.
God.
No, it is no joke. All right, well, listen.
We should go to that restaurant. We should broadcast from that. We should do a podcast from the restaurant.
All right, I don't want to. We should. Do you think they would have us there?
Probably if we don't talk about this.
Why not? Wait, let's find out. Why would they not want extra exposure? They would want it, right? It doesn't matter like bad press. The bad press is good press.
Well,
and what did they do? The restaurant didn't do anything
No,
wrong.
the restaurant didn't do it, and I'm sure they'll get highlighted a lot over the next few days. This is one of those.
If
stories.
you know the owner of the restaurant in North Arlington, if you're watching us right now and you know the owner or the general manager of where this incident took place, could you please have them reach out to us at Greg T Live? I want you to message me there, and we would like to do a podcast from the restaurant. That would be amazing. It really would. It's a great idea.
All right.
It's a great idea.
Another one.
See, another great idea. I cannot wait to get into our new segment. Our new segment of Garrett's Bright Ideas.
We've kind of done them all.
No, we have not. This is
You did the car.
We didn't do that car yet. We didn't do one where let's not talk about it right now. We're not going to talk about it right now.
We're not going to talk about you already talking about selling a car.
No, I do want to get into that though. How do you want to go about having somebody sell the car? I mean, buy the car.
As they normally come in. They'll let
But
them
we
come
have
in.
to give them an incentive of like, why do they want to come here to Mercedes-Benz and buy a Mercedes?
Well, I mean, you are the one that has been the most vocal and connected to Ray Catena Mercedes.
Oh, no, I've bought several. I bought several Mercedes from Ray Catena, right?
What if you give them the test, like you test drive with the people,
I could do that. I would love to do a test drive with whoever wants to buy it.
and then you're in the negotiations?
Oh, that's great. So we'll record that as well.
Yeah, Doug Wells will hate you.
Oh my God. Okay, so I like that. So you're gonna purchase a Mercedes-Benz from Ray Catena. I will sit there with you and I will record the negotiations.
We shouldn't.
We'll play the negotiations live.
We're not going to play the negotiations.
Why not?
It's like a secrecy thing. That's like going to church and recording like the confession.
It would be so amazing.
You don't want to record that. You don't want. It's like showing a magician revealing the tricks. You don't.
I would love to see how it's done.
Well, you could see how it's done without the recording part of it.
All right, we want you to come here and purchase a Ray Catena Mercedes-Benz. And we want you to say that you heard it right here from the podcast, Greg T Live. So that's why you came here to purchase a car, all right? Because Ray Catena has been nice enough to have us here for the past, is this episode 16?
16.
So
4
for
months.
16 weeks, wow,
4
4 months. So for 4 months, we have been here. We've had a great time.
Yeah.
We've had a lot of great guests on the show. I think Al Leiter was a highlight,
Yep.
right? We've had a lot of fun guests here on the show in 16 weeks, and now it's time for us to pay back. We got to pay the piper
It only took 16 weeks
for us to figure
think of
out
this. Yeah.
that we need to sell.
Hey, we should do something for them.
We have to sell a car. We have to sell a car. So we need someone to purchase a Mercedes-Benz of any, it doesn't matter what model. It doesn't matter from the high end to the middle end to the low end. You have to come to Ray Catena and purchase a vehicle, a Mercedes-Benz car.
Well,
all right?
Aiden, do you need a car?
And then we will drive it to your house.
Aiden, you need a car?
I'll be in the back seat, or no, I'm going to be in the trunk of the car. When the trunk opens up, the balloons will pop out, and I will be in the trunk of the car.
Naked.
Right, naked. So we want you to purchase a Mercedes-Benz from Ray Catena, all right? And we'll drive it to the house, and Garrett will drive it in his underwear, and I will pop out of the trunk naked. All right, with balloons and everything. All right, want to make sure
Mitch,
that
do
all
you
happens.
need a car? You need a car, Mitch? Aiden?
All
Mitch?
right.
No?
We'll saran wrap it. I have, right now, see, again, we are working on a camera that swivels, but we still don't have that right now. So
I thought that's what we have right there.
One of Ray
No?
Catena's
Kinda?
marketing managers is here with us, and he just said that we will saran wrap the entire car. So we'll saran wrap it. A lot of noise, a lot of things going on here at Ray
It's a
Catena
busy
today.
day.
Very busy day.
Today's a bit busy. A
A lot
lot
of
people
busy
on the
day.
road.
What? It is. It's a lot louder. That's all right. It's great. And you know, we figured out that every single day, every single Monday, the car alarms go off. So we think that it's on purpose. So we mentioned Ray Catena's name. That's what it is.
Yeah, no.
Ray Catena Mercedes-Benz.
Every time a car honks, Ray Catena gets its wings.
All right, listen. We have a Cinco de Mayo countdown coming up,
Mike,
right?
if that's not your commercial going forward.
It is Cinco de Mayo on this Monday morning, and
This is so Caribbean music.
it is not. It
This
is.
is Caribbean music.
This is Mexican. This is I already looked it up before I have it. It's off a Mexican CD.
You have a CD?
No, it's a Mexican highlighted CD. Oh, look, our dancers are coming in. Look, the show is really getting started now. All right, so this is great. We've got food coming again. We want to say thank you to Los Bandoleros. Am I saying it right? Bandoleros. Los Bandoleros Tacos in East Brunswick. They brought us food, so we're gonna talk to the owner. We've got Salsa at the Shore. They're gonna show us how to salsa dance. We've got the Cinco. Salsa or salsa?
Salsa.
Salsa or salsa? What's the difference?
One you eat and one you dance.
They're spelled the same. Salsa and salsa. It's the same thing.
Okay.
Salsa and salsa is the same thing. We're gonna have some dancers here with the Cinco de Mayo countdown. It's all coming your way. Right after this, we gotta pay attention to some of our sponsors. Ladies and gentlemen, this is Where to Go. We'll be right back. And today's podcast show sponsor is CNC Heating and Air Conditioning. When your home needs help with heating, plumbing, air conditioning, or HVAC, or even electrical services, you want to call CNC Heating and Air Conditioning. Call the number on the screen, CNC Heating and Air Conditioning. They're a New Jersey family-owned company since 1965. CNC Heating and Air Conditioning. That's where to go.
Where to go.
Now, if you don't know, Playa Bowls is the popular chain specializing in acai bowls, smoothies, and other superfruit-based treats. Now, Playa Bowls got started back in 2014 right at the Jersey Shore and has grown all across the U.S. They have bowls like acai, dragon fruit, coconut greens, topped with fresh fruit, granola, little honey, and other healthy ingredients. So as summer approaches, get beach-inspired, health-conscious smoothie bowls over at Playa Bowls in Princeton, South Brunswick, and East Windsor, New Jersey. Playa Bowls, that's where to go.
Where to go.
I'd like to introduce to you Dr. Camel, the heart behind Aesthetic Dental Solutions in Cranberry, New Jersey. With over 20 years of experience, she believes that you should not dread the dental appointment. With modern technology dentistry, she makes it become virtually painless. Dr. Camel has transformed countless smiles and lives. From extreme smile makeovers to community outreach like Give Kids a Smile, Dr. Camel goes beyond dentistry to make a difference. Visit her at NewJerseyBestSmiles.com. May 17th is Invisalign Day, and with Aesthetic Dental Solutions in Cranberry, New Jersey, you can start Invisalign on that date, and you choose one complimentary offer: Zoom bleaching, IV therapy, or lip lumping. So visit Dr. Camel at Aesthetic Dental Solutions in Cranberry, New Jersey, or just call that number on your screen. Dr. Camel and the Aesthetic Dental Solutions in Cranberry, New Jersey. That's where to go.
Where to go.
Lunar Audio and Video. They are a full-service audio and video integration company based in northern New Jersey, specializing in both residential and commercial projects. They offer a comprehensive range of services including home automation, video distribution, multi-room audio, lighting, security systems. Now, for commercial clients, Lunar Audio and Video provides digital signage, video walls, projectors, and security installations. And then on the residential side of things, they offer their clients home theaters, home audio systems, and advanced security systems as well. LunarAV.com. Lunar Audio and Video. That's where to go.
Nice to meet you. You work with him?
Yes, sir.
Yes, we are live on the Cinco de Mayo. I'm Greg T. That's Garrett on the other end. This is Dave. Dave is the owner.
Say it.
Los
Bandoleros
Tacos. Los Bandoleros Tacos in East Brunswick, New Jersey. Again, Los Bandoleros Tacos in East Brunswick.
You got it now.
And I want to say thank you very much for being here. This is great. So the problem is that when you are podcasting, you don't get to eat at the same time.
That's okay. No, they're bringing you tacos.
Oh, they are?
No, you're going to eat.
Okay, gotcha,
No. We want one bite. Everybody knows you're like Dave Portnoy of tacos.
That's right.
You can do that.
And one bite, everybody knows the rules.
Yeah.
We'll have to tell you how good the tacos are. So, Dave, thank you very much for being here with us
thank you
today.
for having me.
I love the design of your shirts and everything.
Thanks.
This is incredible. So tell us a little backstory about Los Bandoleros Tacos.
Time out. Am I the only one that's hearing Spanish music in the headphones?
No, you are.
I am total. I'm like trying to like think, and
There you go.
I'm running at like 100 BPMs a minute right now.
I'm so excited. So Dave's here. We have our dancers just showed up, so we're gonna have some salsa dancers.
Look, he brought you tacos.
Ah, there you go. Mike brought
you get to get a taco. They said.
All right. So tell us about
Greg,
your
where are the
business.
tacos from?
The
Yeah,
tacos,
do it again. Go ahead.
The tacos are from Los Bandoleros Tacos.
He did it. He did it.
Tacos
He
in
did
East
it.
Brunswick.
There you go.
Los
I'm proud.
Bandoleros.
I'm proud of you. And those are literally. They told me your show started at 11.
Yeah.
We went in this morning. We finished literally packing up that at 10:45. Hopped in the car and got here by 11. So
He was so worried. He was so worried.
I wasn't worried.
No, he was.
he was?
He was sweating bullets.
All right, you know what? We're gonna do the big unveil.
No, you guys have to. No, before we continue this, you have to each take a bite. There's plates.
Okay.
There's napkins.
Ladies and gentlemen, here they are from Los Bandoleros Tacos in East Brunswick. Voila!
Not bad. Not bad.
I like it. Let's get some
beautiful.
taco music for us. Da-na-na-na-na-na. So now, tell us a little bit about your store.
Kill the music.
I still got the Spanish music.
Yeah, kill the music.
You're throwing me off with this.
I love that.
It's funny because we actually are a Mexican restaurant that does not play Spanish music. So
really?
I'm Cuban by nationality, but I actually don't listen to Spanish music. I don't know why. I don't hate on it, but it's like a specific genre of music. Like I either need to be going to dance, like you're gonna do after this.
So you want to be listening to the Mexican hot dance?
Yeah, we could do that. No, it's weird because people will come into the restaurant. We're playing like Tiesto.
Tiesto music, so that's fun. It's
like house. Yeah, right. you don't know what you're getting when you walk in.
Yeah,
although you do know you're going to get good food. So wait, we got to pass one down to Garrett, right?
Yeah.
I'm terrible with names, so the fact that I got that on the first try.
Thank you
we're
very much.
excited to have it.
Wait, you got to pass him a lime because if you don't do it with the lime, like it's like a Corona without it. You know, you can't do that. See?
There you go.
All right. Now the key is you got to open it up. And you got to put a little bit of lime juice on the inside. Now, I'm not going to recommend doing the consomme. You got a lot of electronics here, but they're still pretty good without it. So, obviously, they make it.
What do we have here?
So this is a birria taco. This is probably the #1 seller on the menu. A lot of people started making birria tacos a couple of years ago, and I kind of fell in love with the process of it because it's something that you either make really good or it's okay.
Okay.
So this is basically, it's like a chuck roast that we cook for about 15 hours.
Wow. 15 hours?
15 hours, yep.
That is delicious.
Thank you.
You already dove in, bro.
Well, 1 bite. All right, so 1 out of 10. You can't rookie score.
One
you can't
bite, everybody knows the rules?
1 bite, everybody knows the rules.
Hey, hold on 1 second. This is definitely like an 8.5 for me.
8.5 without the sauce. Without the sauce.
So he's going to give you a 10 out of 10 because he doesn't want to be real with you.
I need you to be real with me. Come on.
I will.
10 out of 10. You go ahead. I know him.
That's really good.
Listen, I make it, and I would say it was like a 9.4.
No, he's going to give you a 10.
I'd give it a 9.4.
Go ahead. Give him a 10.
Oh, yeah, I'm choking.
You know how to eat? Chew.
So water would be good. It's delicious. I'm going to say, what'd you say?
I said 8.4.
I mean, I think it's delicious. I'm going to go with 10. I think it's a 10. I think it's a 10.
He had to do it. Somebody had to do it.
He will. No, you
give
him a chicken wing, it's a 10 out of 10.
Really
But see, now, like I said,
good.
the point of these is you have to dip them in the sauce. But obviously, you got like this
post.
dealership. It just smells like $100 bills, the blue ones, not the old ones.
God.
And like you don't want to spill any of that sauce. But that is a good taco. So yes, that cooks for about
15 hours.
15 hours.
Wow.
We use beef marrow bones in the stock, so it just cooks and cooks and cooks, and then even when we're done, we turn it off and let it just sit in, because it's a giant cast iron pot. Like I could probably play hide and seek in it. That's how big it is. Because we're cooking about 100 pounds a week at a time.
Delicious.
You know.
How many tacos would you say you make in a week?
I mean, we've only been open for 3 weeks, so statistically, right now,
Statistically, in a week.
I don't know what you say. Probably like 1,000 tacos, at least 1,000 of these.
So making 1,000 tacos, is it hard to like sit down and enjoy tacos?
No. I do this because I love tacos.
Right.
Like, I just can't. It's ruined. Like, and he said this to me the other day because this is my friend over here, Noah. He's been working with me for years, and he goes, "I appreciate working with you, but you've also ruined food for me because he's like now my mom's like I made dinner, and he goes home and he's just like, what is this? Like I could make something better than this. Yeah, like you know. So you do get a little.
That is delicious, and the extra flavor that stays inside. It's so
We get
good.
it. You gave him a 10 already.
I'll take it.
You know what? It's a 10. It's a 10. Absolutely.
He'll give
10
you
out
your
of 10.
limes a 10 too.
Yeah, for sure. 10 out of 10.
I
Delicious.
appreciate that. No, I appreciate that.
Wow. All right, so tell me your backstory. Tell me how you got started. You know, like one day you just decided, Mom, I'm going to make tacos, and what happened?
I mean, listen, I don't know how much time we have, but I'll give you the Cliff Notes version. Right?
No, we have plenty of time. Tell me how you got started.
Listen, I've bounced around. I tried college. College wasn't for me.
All right, where'd you go to college?
I went for a semester at Brookdale.
Okay,
that
fine,
was
all
it.
right.
I went and I was like, this isn't for me. Like, I can't sit at a desk and do paperwork.
Okay, so college is not for everybody.
Not
That's
for me.
fine.
So I started getting into the trades. I was doing construction, and then on the
Okay.
weekends I would bartend or serve. Like,
Okay.
I would always got into restaurants, and then no matter how much I tried to get away from restaurants, it just kind of drew me back. And then I kept working at them, and I did everything from my first job was actually dishwasher at Panera Bread.
You're kidding me.
Which is by far the worst job I've ever had.
Yeah, but you see what you've done. You started at the ground. You worked all the way up. That's
no,
great.
and I've done every position from like I said, server, bartender, cook, manager, whatever. And as much as I tried to go away, so about 5 years ago, I got a job bartending at this restaurant, and it was not a good place to work. Like the food wasn't good, the service wasn't good, and I kind of climbed the ranks all the way and became a partner over there, and turned the menu around. Ultimately, a few years later, realizing, I don't know if you guys have ever had a business, partnerships are not for everybody.
Okay.
10 out of 10, do not recommend getting a partner. 10 out of 10, do not recommend getting a partner.
All right.
So I actually left, and it actually became really hard for me to find work. Some things had occurred, and it just became really hard to find work. So I started doing these things. My mom was like, why don't you do a pop-up? You love making these tacos. So I went to Walmart, and I bought like one of those Blackstones.
So you really did start at home.
Literally started at home.
You really did start at home.
It's actually funny because I just posted it, and I could show you that it was a year ago, and I'll pull it up here, but it was a year ago. Well, I've done this for now 2 years out of the house, but a year ago we were setting up for Cinco de Mayo, and you could see the contrast here. Like, this was us making empanadas
in your house,
in my kitchen, and on the Blackstone making the tacos. To yesterday, that was us prepping birria in the restaurant. There's all the empanadas we have made for today.
So guys, 1 year ago, Dave was legitimately in his house making tacos, and a year from now, now you have your own first.
And it was funny because
I can't believe it.
It was, well, obviously, you're not supposed to like cook out of your house. That's not,
Right.
So we didn't tell people. We would just say, secret pop-up, message me for details. And then like when people, I got to pick and choose. Because if it was like a random dude that's like, hey, where's the tacos? I was like, oh, sorry, like all sold out. But it was cool. And I live in a cul-de-sac. But we were doing this pop-up, and I started doing them randomly, but we would get,